Hey y'all, it's Kylie and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really fun crochet stitch tutorial for y'all. I'm going to show y'all how to crochet the sedge stitch. This stitch has so much texture and is so pretty. This is a baby blanket that I am currently working on, and y'all just look at the texture of this stitch. It works up beautifully and is made from a 1-row repeat, so it's super easy to do. And I know I'm going to get asked this question, so I'm going to tell y'all what yarn I'm using for this blanket. So this yarn right here that I'm using is Karen Baby Cakes, and this is in the color Sky Gazing. It is a medium worsted weight yarn, and I am using a 5.5 or I crochet hook. This is one of the new ones from Furls that just released here last week. It is so pretty. It's got like these little sparklies in it. So I'll try to remember to link that in the description below too, because I get asked a lot of times about my hooks and stuff. So that is the yarn. I am almost 1 cake into this blanket, and it is a very good size. I think it's around 40-ish inches wide, and we're already pretty long with just 1 skein. I bought 3 skeins hoping that that will do the whole entire blanket. I'm thinking it will, but I'm not 100% for sure yet. But when I finish the pattern completely, it will be available on my blog. But I'm just loving how this is working up. But anyway, I am going to show y'all how to crochet the sedge stitch. But before I do, if you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel to never miss any other crochet stitch tutorials or pattern tutorials that I may have. And we're going to jump right into this. And I'm going to show y'all how to crochet the sedge stitch. So to start the sedge stitch, you want to chain a number that is a multiple of 3. So what that means is just any number that is divisible by 3 will work. So for like this little sample I'm going to do, I'm going to do 24 chains. So I'm going to go ahead and chain 24 stitches. Okay, so I have chained 24 stitches. And then we're going to start working in the second chain stitch from our hook. And in that chain stitch, we're going to place a half double crochet and then a double crochet in that same stitch. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip 2 stitches, and then in that next stitch we're going to work a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet all in that same stitch. And then we're going to repeat that across. We're going to skip 2 stitches, and in that next stitch work a single crochet, a half double crochet, and then a double crochet. And we're going to repeat this all the way across. Skip 2, work in that next stitch a single, half double, and then a double. And we're just going to keep repeating. Skip 2, next stitch, single, half, double. And I'm going to repeat this all the way across. After you repeat that all the way across, you should have 1 stitch left. You will then just simply single crochet in that very last chain stitch, and that completes your very first row. And that's what it looks like so far. So going on to row 2, and this is our repeat row, we are going to chain 1, turn. We're then in this same stitch right here, which is like our single crochet from the previous row, we're going to work a half double crochet and then a double crochet in that same stitch. And then we're going to skip 2 stitches, and in the next stitch we're going to work a single crochet, half double, and double crochet, which is going to be the single crochet from the previous row. So you're skipping like that double, half double, and we're going to work in that single crochet and work a single, a half double, and then a double crochet. And we're going to repeat that all the way across. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches, the next stitch, work a single crochet, half double, and then a double crochet. Just like right there. And we're going to repeat that all the way across, skipping 2 stitches, and then that next stitch, which is the single crochet from the previous row, we're going to work a single, half double, and double crochet. And we'll repeat that all the way across until we reach the very end here, and I'll show y'all how to finish row 2. Okay, so I'm almost at the end of row 2 here. I have just these 2 stitches left. So to finish row 2, you want to skip this stitch, and place a single crochet in that very last stitch. And that is row 2. And then all you're going to do is keep repeating row 2 for as many rows as you like. I'll go ahead and start another row. So for row 3, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and then we're going to work a half double crochet in that stitch, very first stitch, and then a double crochet. Then we're going to skip 2 stitches, and in that next stitch, we're going to work a single, half double, and double crochet. So you just keep repeating that across. Skip 2 stitches in the next stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and then double crochet all in that same stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and keep repeating this all the way across like I did the previous row. And when I get to this last set of stitches, I'll show you exactly how I end the row one more time so y'all can see exactly how to do this. So when you reach your very last set of stitches, you're going to skip this stitch and then single crochet in that last stitch. And that is what it will look like after row 3. And you will just keep repeating that until you have as many rows as you like. And that is how easy it is to crochet the sedge stitch. If you like this video, be sure and give me a thumbs up on it and subscribe to my YouTube channel to never miss any other crochet stitch tutorials or other free patterns that I'll put out on my YouTube channel. And also be sure to check out my blog where I have lots of free crochet patterns. And happy crocheting!